Personal story segment tonight, an unbelievable situation in Massachusetts. Apparently a state representative there, Michelle Dubois, posted a Facebook thing that warned undocumented immigrants in the area there might be an upcoming ICE raid. That has caused all kinds of controversy. And joining us from Washington, Thomas Hodgson, Sheriff of Bristol County, Massachusetts, where this took place. What exactly did Ms. Dubois do?
Well, Bill, what she did was she sent out an alert saying she had gotten tipped off that there was going to be an ICE raid on Wednesday in the city of Brockton, and basically said, stay in your house, don't go outside. If somebody knocks on your door and you don't know who they are, don't answer the door. She gave out all kinds of instructions of what to do to avoid the ICE agents if they were to come into that area.
Did they indeed raid Brockton? Was there a raid?
I'm not aware of a raid at this point, but the underlying issue here is that we have an elected official who's gone out of her way not to protect the citizens of her community, but to harbor people who are targeted, and not only putting ICE agents at risk because we need the element of surprise. When we go to a place, if we're dealing with some heavy-duty transnational gangs involved in sex trafficking or the other things that are going on out there, we don't want to come up on some arsenal where they're prepared and seriously injure or kill any of our law enforcement people, never mind the crimes these people will get away with going down the road if she creates this.
Yeah, if she lets them get away. Now, in your experience, ICE is targeting criminals, not gardeners and house painters, right? And
no question about it.
All right. So Ms. Dubois is basically going to say, oh, no, I'm looking out for the poor chambermaids who don't deserve to be scrutinized. That's what she's going to say. Now, you pointed to, and I made reference to this in a previous segment, Title 8 U.S. Code 1324. Is Ms. Dubois in violation of the law, in your opinion, federal law, for doing what she did?
Well, if we could prove that she was able to assist somebody from getting away in the instance where ICE was targeting somebody and they can determine that this person, as a result of that, got away, I would say absolutely, but I'm not a lawyer, but I got to believe the law is clear.
You would say there could be a case made. Can there be a case made against sanctuary mayors in general who say, look, we're just not going to cooperate with federal law?
When they make an effort to consciously harbor or conceal someone, that's a felony under federal law, and they should be treated exactly the way their citizens or their constituents should be treated if they did the same thing when it comes to the consequences for that. So, yes.
Okay. Now, you live in a county south of Boston. You know Massachusetts is one of the most liberal states in the Union, yet you yourself are opposite the prevailing wisdom in the Bay State. Your county people support you?
I've just been elected to my fourth six-year term, Bill. I'm a Republican in the biggest Democratic enclave in Massachusetts. But that proves a point, which is the people around this country, whether they're Democrats or Republicans, they want the laws enforced, and they want to know that their elected officials and their law enforcement people are upholding those laws.
So you're not getting any backlash or...
Oh, sure. Oh, sure I am.
Oh, you do?
I get backlash, but you know what? I've been getting backlash all through my career, and I don't worry about it because I got elected by the people, not by these politicians.
That's what I mean, though, not the politicians or the press, the folks you know, obviously speaks for itself 4 terms. Have you talked to Ms. Dubois? Have you interviewed her? Are you talking to her? Or?
No, she's had some things to say, I guess, publicly. I'm a hate monger, and I'm using her as a means to, you know, the typical thing you'd hear to avoid accountability or responsibility for what she did.
All right, Sheriff, we appreciate it very much. Thank you.